So those of you who are gone today with choir, this is a real quick video to help you out. I've got to set up a couple things here on the board. There might be some noises in the background because lunch is going on. But a percent change, whoops, got to fix my board here. There we go. Okay, a percent change. A percent change describes the amount of change compared to the original amount. Since we're comparing to the original amount's always 100%. So, any percent change problem can be solved by knowing the original and the new value. And then we can find the amount of change, that'll be the first thing, and the percent of change, that's the second thing. Now, what I'll do is I'll be using a tic-tac-toe board to be solving these problems. So I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. But if the change is positive, then we've got to know that this is an increase. If the change is negative, then that's a decrease. So, moving on, let's see how this works. We're going to take this box here, original, change, and new, the number, and then percent, percent, percent. So, here we go. I draw my tic-tac-toe board, original, change, new. I read the problem. From 96 miles to 16 miles. 96 is my original amount, 16 is my new amount. I then go 96 minus 16, and that's 80. That's how much change that there is. So, then, we go 100% is the original, and then we want to know the percent or change. So then, by the way, stopping right here for just a second, 96 down to 16, that means that this is a decrease. So then, we cross multiply. We're going to go 96 over 80 equals 100 over C. Cross multiply, that's 8,000 equals 96C. And then we divide both sides by 96. When we do that, we remember that the problem says round to the nearest tenth of a percent. So you grab a calculator, 8,000 divided by 96 gives us 83.3%. So that's an 83.3% decrease. So let's try it again. This time we'll go from 13 centimeters to 15 centimeters. Again, I draw my tic-tac-toe board. Original, change, and new. We start off with 13 centimeters at the start. We go to 15 centimeters at the new. 15 minus 13 gives us a change of 2. Going from 13 to 15 is an increase. 13, the original, is always 100%. Then we want our change. So we're going to go 13 over 2 equals 100 over C. We then cross multiply. 200 equals 13C. We then divide to undo multiplication. So 200 divided by 13 is going to give us a decimal value of 15 point. Now it would be 3, but if you type this out on your calculator, you're going to get 15.38. Well, we're asked to round to the nearest tenth, so 38 becomes 15.4% is our percent of change, and that's an increase. What you really should do right now is you should stop the video and try out the next 4 problems yourself, and then come back and see if you got these correct. So I'm going to ask you to stop the video. I obviously have no control over that. It's just a good idea. Welcome back. We're going to do the last 4 problems here from 60 inches to 55 inches. So I did original, change, and new. 60 to 55. 60 minus 55 is 5. That's our change. We know that going from 60 to 55 is a decrease. We then say, oh, I've got 100% for the original and the change. So this is 60 over 60 over 5 equals 100 over C. Cross multiply, 60C equals 500. Divide both sides by 60. And C equals 500 divided by 60, 8.3%. Because again, we're still rounding to the nearest tenth of a percent. Okay, the next one. From 78 tons to 93 tons, original change new, 78, 93. 93 minus 78, that gives us 15. That's our change. Going from 78 to 93 is an increase. Then we have 100 here, change there. So we're looking at 78 over 15 equals 100 over C. We cross multiply. That's 1500 equals 78C. Divide both sides by 78. And so 1500 divided by 78 gives me a grand total of 19.2% when I round to the nearest tenth. Next one. Tic-tac-toe, OCN, 40 to 38. 100 goes up here. 40 minus 38 is 2. And so going from 40 to 38 is a decrease. And we're looking at 40 over 2 equals 100 over C, to which we cross multiply. We get 40C equals 200. We then divide both sides by 40, and C is 5%. The last one is from 15 hours to 23 hours. So again, we go tic-tac-toe, OCN, that's 15 hours to 23 hours. 23 minus 15 is 8. 15 to 23 is an increase. Always the original is 100%. So we have 8 here, we have change here. We go 15 over 8 equals 100 over C. We cross multiply to solve when two ratios are equal to each other. So this is 15C equals 800. We then divide both sides by 15. And C is 800 divided by 15, which gives us 53.3% when rounded to the nearest tenth. So hopefully you did stop the video and tried these problems out on your own, and hopefully you got them correct. If you have any questions, send them my way via email. Thank you, and have a good weekend.